So, guys, welcome to episode 31 of the GIC Podcast. My name is Adam D. Parsons. Mike Keegan's not with us here tonight, unfortunately, but our special guest is still going to be with us.
What's going on, guys? Mike Calcagno. Glad to be on the podcast. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a fun show, and we're here right before Getting Involved Comedy Night at Revolution. Wow, this is the 27th show here we're doing.
Damn.
So, plus, some roasts we've had before, so we're here a lot. So, I was talking to Mike before we started with the podcast here, advertising for a comedian, how you can advertise, get your name out there. And we know some comedians who like to, sell their own products, which is great. Honestly,
DVDs and stuff.
DVDs, it's great. And honestly, if I was good enough, I'd have stuff too. And I was thinking about if we had material or like merchandise. That's what merchandise of our jokes. What would we use? So, like, if you had a T-shirt with one of your jokes on there, what do you think would be like you're a big seller?
My dad kind of molested me when I was 23 years old. This is last year, so here's what happened. It's kind of a long joke. I'd have to break it down.
Go for it.
I was in the bathroom, just brushing my teeth, and my father kicks the door open, right? And I hear his belt like quickly coming undone, and I'm like, this is it. Like, my father's gonna molest me, like. I'm 23. My father chose now to do this. It turns out the cyst on his ass popped, and he had to drain it. So I'd have to really break that down, but I think that could be funny. In T-shirt form.
That's a long.
It is.
A long back to it.
It is. It would be long, but it's and it's very, very inappropriate too. So.
I think the appropriate makes it better though because
you love inappropriate shit.
That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
I was talking to actually Mike Keegan, and he was mentioning it to me, and I said, great one. My racism is a crime, and in the back of this, crime is for black people.
Yeah,
so that was going to be my shirt.
That's good. Set up punchline. I need to work on mine.
That's going to be my shirt. I'm going to have out there coasters, perhaps, like flipping over, hats,
underwear.
You guys in front and the back though, because you have the front part.
Yeah, I get
like,
it.
Racism is a crime. This guy is pro getting the world better, and then walk past.
Boom.
And that's a fucking asshole right there.
You probably get stabbed. It's all right.
It'd be ironically.
Yeah.
It would be for the love of comedy. I think that's something I want to do.
Right.
So I gotta hit up like Vistaprint makes T-shirts maybe.
They do.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
But if you're a cheap bastard, it'll say Vistaprint.com on the back of the shirt.
Really?
So you gotta pay extra. Yeah.
I got my business cards for them, and they were pretty good with the business cards.
Do they have on the back? What does it say? Vistaprint?
No, they don't.
So you're not a cheap bastard.
I didn't know that was even an option. I just went with this is what I want.
Yeah, I'm a cheap bastard.
Why, you have stuff from them?
I think I have one of my. They're really bad. My business cards.
Yeah, get a business card. Yeah, why not? I'll do my card. We shall compare the business cards.
I might not even have one.
Is it a comedy business card or is it like a real job one?
No, it's. I don't think. This is a Penn Station. That's not a business card. I don't have one, but
I don't have one. Oh man.
Wait. It's the shittiest. I have this guy. Like, I gotta clean out my wallet. I got just the dumbest shit.
What the fuck is that?
What is this?
I don't know.
Did you give that to me?
No, I didn't give it to you. I don't know who Johnson's. Shout out to Johnson Scale Co.
Yeah, thank you for being in my wallet. I never put that in my wallet.
I don't know.
Anyway, my business card was
See, mine is pretty cool. I got me on the front.
Oh, that's
standing
not bad.
in front of a library. Cause I'm important. Then I got on the back. They got the name. You can't even read it on there. The lighting.
I'm putting it back in my wallet, like.
Got the name, the radio rehearsal, the things connected. So I think that came out pretty good for a Vistaprint business card.
Comedian/radio host.
I do a radio show. So it just have Vistaprint.com on there.
It's not bad. It's
not
bad.
Good. It's not a baseball card.
You
can trade. It's a trading card.
Yeah. Put it on the back of a bike.
That's exactly. Or I've seen worse happen to my business card. Trust me. In this venue, no less.
I want to sell DVDs, but no one's gonna buy 7 minutes because that's all I can do. I can just do 7 minutes. That's it.
Well, what you could do, if we talked about the last podcast, you can do other people's jokes, like I've heard other comedians do at random shows lately.
I don't think I'm going to do that, but...
If you didn't watch last episode, which I'm sure you didn't, we talked about how I did a open mic recently. I think you were probably at that show also, on Monday night.
Oh!
And
I got it.
A comedian did a famous comedian's bit line for line, word for word, voice inflection, and all. And I don't know if everybody knew who the person was, or the jokes the person was doing, but I knew. I didn't say anything because it was
famous comic.
Yes, famous comedian.
Maybe I didn't know.
Not like, world famous, not like, like Kevin Hart or anything like that.
Yeah.
But someone who's been on Comedy Central, been,
If you're a comedian, you know who he is.
Exactly. He or she will say. Anyway, so that was our theme last week, which was good.
Stealing jokes.
Comedians who steal other people's jokes and pass them as their own. And what do you say to somebody if you know they did it? This is a good topic. Let's bring it up again.
I had a problem once. I was writing a joke about what happens when you punch a shark in the nose in the water.
Yes.
And after I wrote that joke and did it on stage, I forget his name, he's a comic. I watched him on TV, so obviously he's doing much better than me.
Yeah, right.
He did a joke about punching a shark in the nose in the water, and it was very similar. And I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't mean to steal it.
Right.
So that happens too, but...
was that a Louis C.K. joke, I think? No, maybe not.
It's... I forgot his name.
He had a shark joke that was pretty funny, I heard recently.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but, premises come up, premises can be similar, but you can't, word for word, take someone's shit,
No, because the whole thing is, though, in the act, the famous comedian does an accent during part of the bit. The local comedian did the accent during the part of the bit. I want
to know who it is.
Brutal. We'll talk about it later.
Off the air, right?
So let's switch gears a little bit. I think we're talking about a little baseball before we got up here today. So, you're a Yankee fan, right?
I used to be a huge baseball fan.
Okay.
Don't really watch it that much anymore.
Really? Interesting.
But
how do you fall out of?
I think it's really slow, man.
It's true.
I watch football and I watch basketball.
All right.
I'm a Knick fan, Jet fan. I was a Met fan, which
okay. Oh, Met fan. Okay.
I'm a loser in all three: Knicks, Jets, Mets. Right? I'm a Islanders. I'm a loser.
Hey, I like the Nets. So hey.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And then they're not doing too well either.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah, baseball never did it for me. But
Really? Wow.
even I can't even name the Mets starting lineup. I don't think I.
You think like an Italian grew up on Long Island? Baseball
I know.
is
first
like
and Yankees,
foremost.
and I've been to both. Yankee Stadium is awesome. Citi Field is awesome, but going to a game is different than what I can't watch on TV.
That's true. A lot of people say
Can you watch on TV?
Yes.
Then you're a diehard fan.
Baseball is my number one sport. I'm one of those few people left, I guess.
Did you play baseball?
I did.
What'd you play?
I was a pitcher.
Okay. Throwing some cheese?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
A little high cheddar.
Okay. Some chin music?
A little bit of that.
How long did you play?
I played up until high school. So
okay.
that was fun. Then I got into wrestling, and then I got fat. So just what I do now.
So you're just a fat guy?
Now I'm just a fat guy.
Doing a radio show with a business card.
Doing a radio show, business card.
I really hope I don't need this guy's card. Because I shredded it.
That's a client. Now it's on camera.
I don't
11 people are going to see this happen.
It's my mom, Jeff right here. My buddy Jeff.
The only watch it really is me when I upload it like the next day.
One view.
Yeah, literally, it has like maybe with 12 views because I accidentally started back when I put it on different social media forums.
That was like I had a show I ran with my brother. It was called the Scrumboni Diaries. And
I think I remember that. Yes, I do remember that.
It was so bad, but I would just as I'm recording the show, I would talk about how no one's gonna watch it.
Yes,
and nobody watched it. So.
See, I don't care. I think it's fun to do this. And at the end of this podcast, you've seen before, I always say, thanks, hope to come down and see us Revolution. And this is posted on Tuesday.
All right.
The show's on Monday.
Right.
No one's going to come down to see the show now.
Hey! Right.
But that's how you end the show. You promote yourself. That's what you do.
Yeah, plugs and stuff, right? I guess.
Right.
You watching NCAA?
I did my bracket today. I watch, I like Syracuse, but they're obviously not in this year.
And their coach fucked up, didn't he?
Yes, apparently Jim Boeheim got in trouble for some sanctions, things like that. Playing ineligible players, and that's rough.
That shit always happens, man.
It seems like it too.
Like Pete Carroll got out at the perfect time.
Oh, he's got a scot free.
That fucking guy, man. He should have been a magician. This guy.
He got his shit now, though.
Yeah.
You got it now.
There's a lot of stuff going on in free agency in the NFL too. Which off topic, I think Kentucky's gonna win the whole thing.
I put them down as my number one seed overall, and they're going through the whole thing.
They haven't lost yet, right?
Haven't lost. I think they're 34-0 at the time of this. So that's crazy because I don't know. Every time I watch ESPN, I show the stats like Kentucky first team in like 40 years to do what they've done so far, which is crazy because not in our lifetimes yet, but maybe we're going to see the undefeated team grow, wire to wire.
I'm really glad the Patriots didn't go undefeated.
Well, that year, yes.
I'm really glad. I hate the Patriots so much.
I'm a Giants fan.
Yeah.
I liked it a little more than you did, probably. That's why the worst Super Bowl to watch for you.
It was.
Twice in 4 years.
Jet fan watching the Patriots and Giants. Yeah. Twice in 5. Yeah. the Giants beat the Patriots, so I'm happy the Patriots lost, but the Giants won the Super Bowl, you know?
Who would you rather listen to, though, the Giants fans or Patriots fans?
Giants fans. Because I hate the Patriots with everything.
I understand.
You know?
I guess so. I can see that. See, the thing is, though, it's going to happen again this year. I'll tell you why. The last two
Giants, Patriots?
Yes. And there's a reason why.
There's a whole science? Like,
there's
planets
science
are going to line up?
Simple reason why. The last 2 times this happened, it was in a 4-year interval.
Okay.
Every 4 years, the Giants play the Jets.
They're playing this year.
Giants playing the Jets this year.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 50, Giants will beat the Patriots.
He's calling it.
You heard it here.
I think the Patriots could return. I don't think the Giants.
They always go on the miracle runs, though.
I know. 8-8, 9-7. They get in, and Eli Manning pulls shit out of a hat and
one more
breaks
ring,
tackles and throws to fucking people with gum on the helmet. Like it's amazing. It
yes.
really is.
And it'll happen again.
And I'm jealous.
Get ready.
And I'm jealous.
Oh, you guys won the off season, so that's congratulations.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Well,
do you get your Marshall jersey yet?
What?
Do you get your Brandon Marshall jersey yet?
No, I can't. They're spending so much money on these old players, man.
Yeah, Revis back.
Yeah, Revis is awesome, but he's 30, and they don't have a quarterback. So, yeah, you can have a good defense, but you're not going to score points. You know?
Maybe the third year Geno will get it. I don't know. Third year or second year is going.
I feel like Geno's
third year, right? Yeah, third year.
I feel like Geno Smith is like stuck in a middle school basketball game, and like he's just trying to find his coach on the sideline, and they keep passing him the ball, and he's just I don't know, and he keeps just dribbling and kicking it out of bounds. He just seems like a dumb middle schooler to me.
That's a good way to look at it.
You know, I'm very negative with a lot of things. Not even sports, just a lot of things.
That's kind of all of us.
I guess, right?
But as an actual real Met fan, we lost our second best pitcher today.
Wheeler, right?
Yes, to
Tommy John.
I believe so. Yes. Season-ending surgery is all I remember reading today.
Like the season didn't start yet.
It's already over.
The best pitcher's gone, and they don't have what's his name anymore, right? The fuck is his name? Matt Harvey?
Oh, he's back this year. He was hurt last year.
He was hurt last year.
He came back this year. And now, like, oh, here it comes. The Mets are going to make some noise. And let's get rid of the second best guy. It's the best guy. See what happens this time, guys. But whatever. I'll take my son to a game. He'll have fun. I'll watch him lose. That'll be that.
You hate the Mets?
I hate the Mets. That's my team, but...
Wait, you just said you were a Yankee fan.
I was a Yankees fan. You're a Yankee fan. I thought you were.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're Italian growing up on Long Island.
Oh, you're a diehard Mets fan.
Yes.
Oh, shit. I didn't know
I do like the Yankees, though. I don't hate the Yankees. See, I'm kind of like where I can be neutral for baseball. I can't do it for football.
You hate the Jets?
I do hate the Jets.
Because they got big mouths.
And I didn't like your coach for the past 7 years.
Nobody,
and I don't care what coach
besides defensive linemen, everybody hated Rex Ryan.
Yes.
Because we're going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to the playoffs. We're going to win. You're going to eat tacos. Like, Rex, you got to shut your mouth, dude. You got to.
I think I heard Tom Coughlin just signed another contract, too. I think he has 2 years left at this point.
I think he's a really good coach. You know, I think he's very disciplined with his players. I don't know if he's the best player coach, meaning like players want to play for him because like he's a hard ass. But I think he's a good coach. You know, he beat Bill Belichick in a Super Bowl. Like that's twice. You know, like that's crazy to me to do. He's like the genius. You know,
he's done a great job as a coach. I think probably if you look at in the retrospect, best coach Giants ever had. People would say because we had Parcells, but I think win percentage. I think Coughlin beats him in that.
How many Super Bowls did Parcells give them? 2. You think Eli's gets another ring?
No.
I don't think so either.
Unless it's this year. It's got to be this year.
How old is he? He's in his 30s?
33, 34, maybe up there.
Peyton's coming back. That should be interesting. But
that's going to be interesting to see. I think this is last year, officially.
They're losing Welker.
Yes.
And they lost Thomas to the Jaguars. I don't know what he was thinking.
Warm weather.
Yeah.
Too cold in Denver.
He's not winning any games.
See, if I was a free agent, I always think, like, if I was a free agent in sports, I'm always going to pick a team with the warmest weather. Even if the money's not there, like, San Diego wants me, Miami wants me, I'll go there.
What about a dome?
Yeah, maybe the dome. Yeah. But then you go outside and it's cold out. But for me, like that's how I look at things. That's where a jacket to go to work.
Right, yeah.
That's where the coats go to work. If not, I'll be happy.
Forget the fact that you're a tough football player, as long as it's warm out, right?
Yes, because that's all I care about. Yeah. So, I mean, the money is... You got to do fine with the money. You're not going to go broke being a football player. If you've
Unless you get hurt or something.
I guess so. Football.
You know?
Baseball-wise, though.
Baseball, they pay ridiculous contracts. A-Rod is still making a shit ton of money, you know? Yeah. I think, right?
I don't know. Mark Savage. Is A-Rod still making a lot of money?
A-Rod deserves every penny.
Fuck you.
You're a big A-Rod fan?
I'm not a big A-Rod fan. If he proves himself this year, I'll be thrilled.
Is he 40?
He's 40 years old.
40 years old. Go Yankees.
Tom Brady says he's going to play till 45.
Good.
And I fucking think he will, that bastard.
Hey. Mike Chewy, what's up?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, sir.
He just kind of showed up, like, right here.
He is, I know. We're going to a podcast right now, but thanks for business. Cool.
I didn't see him, like, but it was kind of cool. He just showed up, like,
That's
he teleported, you know?
Calcagno.
Yes.
Sounds so shitty. I messed up your name.
What, Saturday night?
Sorry, yeah.
Saturday night was...
I know your fucking name.
Everybody bombed that night. Everybody bombed.
What show?
It was at some place.
Okay. Cool.
Right?
Jokes, and they yell the jokes over the crowd.
Yeah.
One of those shows?
Yeah, it was at some
those
place.
are fun.
Yeah.
Listen how funny this is.
Yeah.
So just scream into the microphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, people don't get, with comedy, it sucks.
Yeah, more or less.
You know?
More or less.
You're a comedian? Oh, that's great. No, not really.
No. And then you get, people giving you the joke ideas. I know you have a whole set about that. And
I feel like any
I heard you do that a couple weeks ago, and I was dying.
Because how many times you're at a barbecue, Adam's the comedian here. Adam, I got some jokes. It's like, we don't want to hear them.
I've gotten jokes from like every family member at some point. Like, when I come see you next time, you gonna tell a joke? Like, nah, fuck you.
And yeah.
First, you're not coming. Second off,
yeah. That's always they're not coming.
Second off, I don't want to. No, I'll take your premise and I'll shit on it on stage and say this is a terrible thing I got.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing. If you suggest a comedian a joke, they're gonna make fun of you suggesting them that joke. So just don't do it.
Yes. Or like, or you're at work with, you have a joke. Tell me a joke. Let me know. Like, you want to hear them come to a show?
Because you're fucking not gonna go.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna give you my whole 8-minute bit right now.
At your
phone calls.
At your job, they know you're a comedian.
Yes, because I advertise that.
At my job, they don't know. Because it's like
I kind of wish I went that route, but I started my new job like the same week I got into comedy, so I'm like, oh, cool, I'll let everybody know. But now the word's spread. I was excited, and now it's like, I shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea.
Because now they tell us a joke. They're probably doing that shit all the time, right?
Yeah. I have a whiteboard on my desk, and I write like cheesy dad jokes on there. Just for my own hell of it, and they're like, I can't wait to tomorrow's joke. Like, I wrote the stupidest shit in the world on there. Whatever. I wrote the other day, I wrote, I will not rest until I find the man who stole my bed.
That's the joke.
And they loved it. They thought it was the greatest thing in the world. Like, come tell me my terrible jokes. That was the joke I wrote, and they loved it.
You're in an office?
Yes.
Offices suck. The clock doesn't move in an office.
No, it goes backwards.
Yeah.
It goes the other way.
I'm not in an office. I'm in a shitty warehouse with a bunch of foreign people that don't speak English, so that's what I'm dealing with. All day long, it's C, K, C. That's it.
You get the alphabet.
But no, I don't get it. Like, this woman at my job has been in America for 18 years, and she doesn't speak English.
That's fantastic.
What is she doing?
That's impressive.
Like, is she trying not to learn the language? Like, how have you been in the country for 18 years?
She goes some places, start talking to her, it's like, no, I don't want to hear it.
Like, she just shreds Rosetta Stone. Like, I don't know, like...
The reverse Rosetta Stone.
How have you been in this country for that long? I'm going to go off on a rant here and get in trouble, probably,
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll laugh at it.
Yeah, you're not going to report me.
We said worse things on here before.
Oh, I'm sure with Keegan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Mr. Clean Comedy, Mike Keegan.
You see that, right?
I saw that.
Fucking squeaky clean, huh?
Squeaky Clean Comedy. I can do his set right now if you'd like me to, but it's not with the clean jokes.
Do you think he did the porn jokes? I don't think so.
I wish I was at that show yesterday.
Stevie GB show, right?
Yes, I would love to. I can't do clean. I mean, I don't go on a cursing rampage on stage. I just say
you're a little
offensive
dirty.
fucking things. That's what
you're a little dirty.
I just call it dirty. I call it dark.
All right.
John Glenn calls me dark.
I get that. I get dark. Yeah. I can't speak because I say fuck every 2 seconds. So, and I don't know. I feel like if I take fuck out of my routine, it's not as funny. I don't know. Like one of my jokes is, I talk about how my dad's a caveman. It's funnier if he's a fucking caveman. You know.
Yes. That's got a deflection, but sometimes it happens. You gotta throw it out there.
But I don't want to be like that typical Long Island Italian guy talking about shit. I don't want to be that guy.
No, then you gotta do a shirt like this. You gotta have it unbuttoned.
Yeah, are you Italian?
I am like half Italian, but I'm not like the bad half.
Everybody's half Italian, right?
And everyone's Irish tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
See? Look at
that.
See what I got?
My mom's half Irish. She'd be very proud. Very proud of my mom.
Oh, man.
Corned beef and cabbage. And then you have gas right after it.
You know what? Well, let's finish up with this. Let's talk about a good St. Patrick's Day story. Yeah, you have any good ones? You gotta have a good one. You're
Yeah.
23 though.
24.
24 now, so you might have.
We rented a bus.
Oh, there we go.
And it's off the top of my head. I gotta remember. We rented a bus a couple years back, and we just got shit faced going into the city. We went to like a couple bars and stuff like that, and I felt so bad for the guy. Like we were young kids, and the guy driving, and he was just like, "Oh my god, when is this gonna end?"
He probably knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, and it didn't end. And I went to the bathroom, and I threw up everywhere into the bathroom. And
on a moving bus.
On a moving bus, I threw up all over the bathroom, and I came out of the bathroom. I was like, "Yo, man, somebody barfed in the bathroom." And now I'm finally coming clean. So it was me, guys. If anyone on that bus is gonna watch this, I was the guy that puked on the fucking St. Patty's Day parade bus.
I'll post it on your Facebook page. We'll watch it.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, actually, my opening joke is a St. Patrick's Day joke. Ultimately, so I won't say that one. But a couple years ago,
tonight?
Yes. It's what I always open with the same joke, but a couple years ago, it was on a Saturday, so it worked out pretty nicely. I think in 2012.
Yeah.
So we went to the city, me and a buddy of mine, and we go into the bars, and they were packed. People don't know how to fucking drink. We're in St. Patrick's Day festivities, whatnot. You know, a green shirt on, I was good to go. And there were these chicks, and they like, "Oh, you hang out with us?" Like, "Oh, fine, whatever." And they ended up, you know, I guess like leaving, and they had something on at a few different bars where if you had this certain green cup that you purchased, you can bring to other bars. And I filled up for you for like, you know, half price for free beers, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And so they like left, and we jacked their fucking free cups, washed them out, and like, "Oh, we're getting free beer this tonight." So we go through the city, and we end up just I think we end up on a ferry at some point.
Now you're Long Islanders going in the city, right?
Yes.
So that's what I am. I'm a Long Islander going in the city, and you got SantaCon and St. Patty's Day. All these Long Island people, they travel to the city, they get hammered, and they don't want to be in the city anymore. It's like, fuck, we got to catch a train home, you know? And you got drunk girls on their back kicking up in heels. I don't know.
They don't know how to handle themselves, but
yeah,
what you can do. All right, guys. So come down to Revolution tonight.
Yeah,
we're doing a comedy show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be here this week, next week, and a couple times next month. So how about you? Where are you gonna be next after tonight?
I believe I'm hosting the Belgian Room this Thursday in the city. That's Keegan's Mike.
Keegan. Yep.
I think I am. He mentioned it kind of, but he was drinking. I don't know.
I got down there one time. One night.
It's a cool spot. It's cool. And I will be Friday. I'll be at McGuire's 10:30.
Cool.
And check me out on YouTube, Hobo Fist Productions. That's me. Yeah.
You need a more standard name, sir.
I know. It's someone actually said
Twitter name also.
Yeah. Someone said Homo Fist. I was like, oh god. Hobo Fist. Brand new YouTube channel. Check it out.
I'll check it out. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Peace.